Hello, everybody. I am Cinephile Mike, and it is day 30 of the 95 Days of Award Season Posts. I want to give a quick special shout out to one of my followers, Anthony Salas, for your kind words on the reviews. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're enjoying them and continuing on this 95-day journey with me and beyond. All right. So day 30 is all about Blonde. Yep. I am talking about Blonde, the Joyce Carol Oates adaptation written and directed by Andrew Dominik. First off, I will spare the detailed opening of the film, as the mass populace, I would assume for the most part, knows Marilyn Monroe, born Norma Jean Mortensen, and that she was briefly raised by a mentally ill mother and eventually went on to become an overnight sensation and was relegated to being typed out as the caricature that she created of Marilyn. Now, her story, unfortunately, was tragic enough, but here now comes a film that's going to fictionalize many of these life events and, unfortunately, basically reduce Marilyn to nothing more than I don't even want to say person, but more like a thing to be used and abused by the many men or daddies that she will have in her life. Now, from the fictionalized throuple she was in with the sons of Charlie Chaplin and Edward G. Robinson, to her marriage to ex-baseballer Joe DiMaggio, to playwright Arthur Miller, and what this film shows in a not-so-delicate portrayal of Kennedy, again, Marilyn is nothing more than a thing. And this is where the film starts and unfortunately rapidly begins to fall apart. In a painful 2 hours and 40 minutes, we are subjected to this version of the way she was treated that led to her unfortunate and too soon end. Now, I haven't read Joyce Carol Oates' original book, and I'm not sure if it had the same misogynistic undertone as the film, but if it did, I will definitely not be picking it up anytime soon. Now, this review has many minor spoilers because, again, even more so than the Elvis biopic that I reviewed earlier in the series, Marilyn's life story is very well known. Honestly, her life story in the mass media form was handled much better in the 2 seasons of Smash, the TV show where they were working to get Marilyn the musical on its feet. Side note, great show that ended too soon, and if you didn't see it, check it out. Anyways, here's the one thing that the film has going for it, which is Ana de Armas as Marilyn Monroe. De Armas is a wonderful actress who has shown in such projects as Knives Out and No Time to Die, and a probably very little seen film called Knock Knock, another fun one to check out. Her portrayal of Marilyn, she gives it so much gusto, as much as she can, but the scenarios in this film, again, it's almost too painful to watch. An actress of her caliber and skill deserves much better than she was given here. As for his Oscar chances, I would say none. The only major awards this film has been nominated for is De Armas herself. Again, her performance and what she does with this script is incredible, and she truly is Marilyn. But given the pool of talent this year, I don't think the Academy is going to recognize her this year, because there are a lot of strong contenders. Here's where I feel Blonde will get a lot of nominations. I feel it may be one of, if not the most nominated film at the Razzies this year. Probably for Worst Picture, Worst Screenplay, and possibly Worst Director. Now, while I don't usually give awards information outside of the main ones I've been focusing on, I feel I should share that this film has already been nominated in a few different award circuits and won the award once for the Hall of Shame. So what does that tell you? No shocker here, but this film for me is a 1 out of 5. 1 star because I don't give zeros, although for this film I would almost consider it. But again, for 2, the second reason, Ana de Armas is a star, and therefore she warrants my 1. Her nomination for Best Actress at the Golden Globes is well deserved. I just hope that the next project I see her in is a much better vehicle. So now, if you would like to lose almost 3 hours to watching Blonde, you can catch it streaming on Netflix. Join me tomorrow as I dive into the foreign language film contenders again with RRR. Until then, this is Cinephile Mike saying, take a break. and watch something new.